thousands of dollars creating an online textbook, hoping to save schools money on those textbooks.
Despite the efforts, critics say the books are full of misinformation, poor grammar, even cultural insensitivity. 7 Action News reporter Kim Russell is going to work to fix our textbooks.
I spoke to an education professor, Darren Stockdale, who reviewed some of these books created by the Michigan Open Book Project. I then downloaded these books myself. Here are some of the issues he pointed out to me. 1, grammatical errors. One example in a social studies book reads, there is a line of longitude called the prime meridian. This line helps up with our time system. Huh? Then there is cultural insensitivity. An American history book reads, American Indians were getting sick and dying from heat, exhaustion, and European diseases while enslaved, so they were not hardy enough to do this work. Critics would say their deaths had little to do with how hardy they were. Then this passage on the topic of slavery. It reads, if a slave was found, they were often punished severely when they returned. They could be given more chores. Critics would say, really? Chores? 7 Action News reached out to the man with the job of putting these textbooks together. He said he takes these concerns seriously.
We don't want an error to be there, and I think the perk of a digital resource is that we can fix them online and deliver the updates wirelessly.
Over the course of the last year, he says a group of Michigan teachers wrote 4 textbooks that have been published online as part of a project funded with a $600,000 State Department of Education grant. He says, admittedly, those teachers are not necessarily experienced at writing textbooks, but they worked with a noble goal.
Teachers from around the state came together to work on something that they hope, and I hope, will have an effect beyond the walls of their classroom.
The Michigan Department of Education says as it learns about problems in these books, it will aim to get them fixed within 48 hours. We will be watching. In the meantime, if you have an issue impacting your child's education, we want to know about it. Email us at fixmyschool@wxyz.com. Kim Russell, 7 Action News.